this. That sounds good. All right, so here we are. Finally got it together. Let's get inside this BMW. I mean, Toyota. It's a Toyota. It's a Toyota Supra. We're driving a Toyota Supra, and the windshield wipers just went off because, Jesus Christ, stop, windshield wiper. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, guys, oh God, thank God I have this drink right here. What we're gonna do, since I'm on a time crunch here, is we're gonna drive this car in sport mode and as humanly fast as possible. Woo! I forgot how fast this car is. Holy shit. One thing I want to say about this car that I love about this car, by the way, is it is faster than you think. Toyota Supra GR Premium. It's a $54,000 car. I think this is spec'd out to be about $60K. We got a 3.0 liter inline six turbocharged engine. It's making 382 horsepower and 368 pound-feet of torque. When I'm driving this car, it actually feels like a lot more than 382 horsepower. It feels more like 400 horsepower. And when I say 400 horsepower, I mean 400 horsepower to the wheels. And it weighs 3,400 pounds. The dimensions of this car is a little bit bigger than, I would say, a Mazda Miata. So if you're going 100 miles per hour in this car, it's definitely gonna feel a lot quicker than, let's say, going 100 miles per hour in a Mustang or a Camaro. The same speeds, but this feels a lot scarier at 100 miles per hour. 0 to 60 time, 3.9 seconds. And a quarter mile time of 12.3 seconds at 115 miles per hour. That's pretty quick. But I think this is faster than what my Mustang GT's quarter mile time is, which is I think 12.5 seconds at about 119 miles per hour. This car is a Japanese car, obviously a Japanese car. But the funny thing is, as a BMW owner, when you get inside this car, this entire interface right here in the middle is all BMW. I love the carbon fiber, but aside from that, this entire interface, the screen, which is touchscreen by the way, the shifter, the parking sign, the way you put it in reverse, the way you put it in drive is all BMW. The interface here on the right side for controlling the radio and the navigation, exactly the same. Even the color of the letters, the highlighting color of the letters is BMW, it's orange. Not only that, when you swipe over to switch through channels, it's the same exact function and it's a BMW function. The engine, which is the B58 3.0 liter turbocharged engine, is a BMW engine. And not only that, you will see so many little signs, BMW signs, all over the engine. Whatever's not BMW in this car, basically the exterior, the design, the look, and the suspension tweaks on this car are all Toyota. Now, everything else, the drivetrain, the 8-speed, I think it's a ZF transmission on this car, which is a BMW transmission, is in this car. It's a BMW transmission, BMW engine, BMW interface. These seats are also very BMW. These look like the seats out of the BMW Z4. And yes, this is comparable to a BMW Z4. The curb weight on both the Z4 and this Supra are about the same. The BMW Z4 is 0.1 seconds quicker. 0 to 60 is 3.8 seconds, but they have the same exact engine. I would honestly rather get this Supra over the Z4. First of all, because the BMW Z4 is kind of known as a chick's car, but this car, it has a street cred. It's the Supra, it's the Toyota Supra. It looks way more badass. Let's just be clear with that. It looks so much cooler. Here's the key, by the way. This is what the key looks like. It's a BMW key, and it is kind of hilarious because it looks just like a BMW and just has a Toyota logo on the back, but everything else about this key is BMW, which is kind of hilarious as well. And now, okay, back to the car. This happens to be one of my favorite colors on a car, which is nitro yellow. The Lamborghini Diablo had this color, and the Porsche, what was it, the Yellowbird. I think it's the Yellowbird Porsche. It has the same exact color tone, which is one of my favorite colors on any car. And this car, it just looks amazing. Locks like a BMW, unlocks like a BMW. I don't know. I feel like they could have made it a little more distinct. Good startup. It already sounds really good at the startup. By the way, the sport display on the car right here, when you put it in sport mode, it gives you an option to put in the sport display. When you're accelerating, it shows how much horsepower you're making and how much torque you're making as well. So that's a feature that I really like, and I like how easy it is to get into it on this car. In the BMW, you got to go through the menus to go to the whole sport display mode. In this car, right when you put it in sport mode, it gives you the option to go straight into sport display, which I love that feature. I would use that all the time if it was that easy to get to. It really is impressive how quick it is. And for that reason, again, me sitting in this car right now comfortably this way, that's what I like about it. I would get one of these just because it is a chill car. It is a fun car. It is a sports car. And it's as impressive as some of the $80,000, $90,000 cars that are out there. It is comparable to a Porsche 911. A 911 will handle better, 100%. The driver confidence that you get in a Porsche 911 is not comparable to this. This is actually a little bit scarier. This car is intoxicating. It is fun. You will enjoy driving this car. It's more about whether if you want a car this size. And for me, honestly, it's not the car for me. I love the car. I look forward to getting into it every single time I drive it. But in that price range of $55,000 to $60,000, I would probably rather get an M3 or an M4 manual. And speaking of manual transmissions, this Supra, they are going to release a manual version of this. This car with the manual transmission would be very scary and very fun at the same time. And I would definitely get one in the manual transmission when that does come out. But again, would I rather get this or an M3? I'd probably go with an M3, only because of the size. Check out Onyx Auto Collection for any car related services. And again, you want to rent this car? Contact them, see if it's available. Test drive the car by renting it. Feel it out for a couple days and see if you really want to buy one. I recommend it because this car is honestly surprising. Thanks again for viewing the video. Please like and subscribe. I will have more content coming out very soon. It's getting late. I gotta take this car back. I'm gonna enjoy the drive right now. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.